everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Millennial Christian Conversation. And this time we are discussing the role of a wife.
The wife is there to, I guess, to help the husband in when it comes to taking care of the family. The wife is there to support the husband.
I guess I would mostly agree with that. I guess the way I see the role of a wife is to support and follow the husband.
I don't really know what the Bible says about the role of a wife. I guess my goal as a wife is to be supportive and I try to be Christ-like in the ways of a wife, but I don't really know, except for being submissive. And that word itself just has a negative connotation, but as far as that's really all I know. Like I said, just my definition, or as far as I know, is being a wife, being supportive and helping him in everything that he does, and following Christ.
So why and this is for all three of you. I know you said it, but it seemed like everybody else was avoiding saying it. Why do you think submission has a bad connotation?
Just thinking of the word, when you hear it, it makes you think like bowing down or cowering down to the man, and nobody wants to do that. Yeah.
I just think it has a bad connotation because people don't want to do it.
I don't necessarily think people don't want to do it. What I hear in discussion is that, people or men speak of submission, but they don't feel as if the men that are speaking of it are worthy of being submitted to. That's not, yeah. That's what I've heard in discussion.
So why did they marry?
People who get married for a lot of different reasons. And following somebody, when most of the time women are quote unquote independent, strong black women, since we are black, that's what I'm talking about. But I guess in general though, women, at least lately, have been more independent. So when they try to find someone to marry, submission may not be the easiest thing for them. Just talking about that. But the submission, I guess it's all about how you perceive what submission is. Like Donisha said, cowering down or letting someone rule over you. Like you like you locked up or something. That's what people think of submission.
I guess, but where does that? I guess where does that idea come from? Because cowering down or bowing down, it's one thing. But that's not the definition of the word.
True.
So where does that idea come from?
I guess that may be extreme, but
no, I've heard that as a definite, and it may be extreme, but I think that's the common belief or the common thought. So I'm trying. Where does that thought? Where did that thought come from? I heard you say, and I've heard this before too. one way or another, that the submission depends on the woman submitting depends on the man. I've heard that for years. And but if you dig a little deeper, what you come up with is there is no man that the woman thinks she ought to submit to.
Mm-hmm.
And so really it's an excuse.